Drizzy today, and I'm back with another ASMR video. And today I will be talking about my top 5 favorite albums. Now this was very hard for me to do, I'm not gonna lie. It was these are not in any specific order in any way at all. It just, I tried to keep the artist, like I have a variety of artists instead of trying to have 5 albums by the same artist. It was kind of hard for me to do, but I managed to do it still. Now for the albums and the songs on the album, I don't remember the songs off the top of my head, so I will be using my phone to give off all the song names on the album. Alright, first album we have today is Kanye West, Graduation. And the songs on the album are Good Morning, Champion, Stronger, I Wonder, Good Life, Can't Tell Me Nothing, Barry Bonds, Drunk and Hot Girls, Flashing Lights, Everything I Am, The Glory, Homecoming, Big Brother, Good Night, and Bittersweet Poetry. Now I can honestly say that Kanye West is definitely one of my top 5 artists of all time as a favorite. And Graduation is to me a timeless album. It is forever going to be a classic, from the songs even to the album cover art. To this day, I still throw on some songs from this album. I can listen to this album all the way through, no problem. Like, I love the music on this album. I think this is one of his best, to be honest. And my favorite songs off of this album probably would be Good Morning, Homecoming, Good Life, Flashing Lights, Champion. It like almost the whole album. I love it. I feel like it's going to go down as one of the greatest albums of all time. Like almost all, well not all, but a lot of Kanye's hits were on that album, and it's just amazing how the album was produced and just how the songs are. There's a variety of songs. Like, it's a very versatile album. Alright, and remember, these albums are in no specific order in any way. And these are just top 5. They're very catchy. I like them. I can just listen to them whenever I want to. And it's just some album that left a mark on me. Alright, up next we have Migos, No Label 2. Now, some say this is not an album, but more of a mixtape in my eyes. This is an album because a lot of websites, a lot of even on Apple Music, they say this is an album. Migos already kind of stirring things up in the music industry with No Label. The first one with Versace and Hannah Montana and Chinatown and something like that. But No Label 2 really helped them just skyrocket. And this album is really filled with most of their hits, almost all of their hits that helped them get their name really out there. And the songs contained in the album are Intro, No Label 2, Copy Me, Contraband, Add It Up, Peekaboo, Antidote, Kidding Me, Eminem's, Fight Night, Handsome and Worthy, Birds, YRH or Young Rich Homies, No Fucking With, Freak No More, one of their popular songs, Hot Boy, Built Like Me, First 48, Payola, Where Are You, and New Atlanta. I believe that list left off a couple of songs. I know off the top they did leave off Miko Dreams with Meek Mill. I know I can just play this album and recite almost every song, And like I love this, bro. This music is fire. Like those songs are really, really good. It's hard for me to pick a favorite song off of that album because I love almost every song on there. Like they really did their thing with this album. Like they took their time. If they put their time and effort and everything into it, you can tell from the outcome of the album. Next album we have is Lil Wayne, The Carter 4. Now, Lil Wayne is one of the best to do it. He really is. He will go down in history as one of the best rappers just ever. And The Carter 4 contains Intro, Blunt Blowing, Mega Man, 6 foot, 7 foot, Nightmares of the Bottom, She Will, How to Hate, Interlude, John, Abortion, So Special, How to Love, President Carter, It's Good, Outro, I Like the View, Mirror, and Two Shots. And honestly, my favorite songs off of this is Blunt Blowing, 6 foot, 7 foot, and She Will, and How to Love, and Mirror. There's a lot of good songs on there, and especially 6 foot, 7 foot. I think that's the best song on the album, if not Blunt Blowing. I mainly think that because 6 foot, 7 foot contains something. One of the lyrics contain something no normal man would think of. And 6 foot, 7 foot, he said, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Now, let me break that down to y'all. That bar hits so hard, I'm containing myself not from laughing. Like that bar hits completely on a whole nother level. He said, real G's move in silence like lasagna. The G in lasagna is silent. So, real G's move in silence like lasagna. Real gangsters move in silence, just like how the letter G is silent in lasagna. I don't know if you understand how crazy that is. That is mind blowing. No normal man sits down in the studio and thinks of that. And that's not even his best bar in his whole career. Like really, Lil Wayne, the dude is different. He like one of a kind. Like I don't know if we'll ever see another rapper like Lil Wayne ever again. Up next, we have Travis Scott, Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight. Now this album, it was hard for me to pick this album over Rodeo and Days Before the Rodeo and Astroworld. Travis Scott is one of my favorite artists. I've been listening to him for ever since I was about 16, ever since I heard songs like Upper Echelon and Backyard and The Basement Freestyle, songs like that, it caught my attention. Like I was like, this dude is cold. But this album goes crazy. On this album, the songs are The Ends, Way Back, Coordinate, Through the Late Night, Beebs in the Trap, SDP Interlude, Goosebumps, First Take, Pick Up the Phone, Lose, Guidance, and Wonderful. This album came out in September of 2016, so this September it will be 3 years old, and every one of those songs are amazing. Like, it's hard. It's just like No Label 2. It's hard for me to pick a favorite song off of that album. Like, it's just, the production era is just crazy. Alright, for the last album, I'm gonna have to contradict myself on what I said earlier on using, one artist with multiple albums. I'm gonna have to do it though. I'm using for the fifth album is 808s and Heartbreaks by Kanye West. See, I had to add this album because it was very, very impactful to me in my life. It's like this album. I'm not gonna go into deep detail of what this album did for me. I may do it one day, but I'm not gonna do it today. But the songs on this album are Say You Will, Welcome to Heartbreak, Heartless, Amazing, Love Lockdown, Paranoid, RoboCop, Streetlights, Bad News, See You in My Nightmares, Coldest Winter, and Pinocchio Story. Now, I don't care what anybody says, but to me, this album opened up like many doors for like the artists that with the kind of chill. Like, I wish I could describe the type of music I'm talking about. Like, you would have to listen to 808s and Heartbreaks to see what I'm talking about. But it's like, it opened doors for a wide genre of artists. Really, to me, Kanye opened up, like, he paved the way. He's one of the artists. He's not the only artist to do this, but he paved the way for a lot of rappers and music, artists in general to get in the game. And remember, these are just 5 albums. It was hard for me to narrow it down just to 5. I tried to keep it different with keeping a variety of artists within the 5. I believe it would be easier for me to do it if I did 10, but I feel like 5 was gonna be better, short, specific, and to the